Questions are being asked as to why a KwaZulu-Natal man was gunned down by police in Honolulu. 29-year-old Lindani Myeni was killed during a confrontation with police on Wednesday night after they responded to reports of a burglary. Police body cam footage shows how officers are shining a torch in Myeni's eyes and then ordering him to lie down without identifying themselves. He then punches the police officers and shots are fired, killing him. Condolences have been streaming in on social media with the hashtag Justice for Lindani Myeni trending. The former rugby player had moved to Honolulu in Hawaii with his young family in January. Our reporter, Letiwe Mdluli, is in Myeni's hometown of eNCA and joins us now. Letiwe, the family, I can imagine, is absolutely shocked and horrified at the news of their family members passing. Talk to us about just what is happening right now.
Well, Faith, at the moment I am in eNCA where Lindani Myeni did grow up, and I'm actually standing with one of his best friends and his former rugby coach. I've been speaking to him about the kind of man that Lindani was, and earlier on I did get a chance to speak to Lindani's stepfather, and he did say that the family is very shocked at the moment and they're currently not speaking to the media, but they are allowing their friends, or Lindani's friends rather, to speak to us. They're saying that they're still processing the information as it's coming in, and they are waiting for Lindani's wife to make her way to this side so that they can start piecing together the information that is out there. But just to take you back, Lindani did die on Wednesday after he was shot and killed by the police in Hawaii. Investigations are still ongoing, and we're still piecing together the information as it's coming in. And as you said earlier, there is footage that's trending currently on social media that is actually showcasing what actually happened on Wednesday. But at the moment, I'm joined by Junior, one of Lindani's friends, and also his former rugby coach. Junior, we've been speaking about Lindani all along. I just want to firstly find out from you the kind of person that Lindani was.
Well, Lindani was I know Lindani basically about 14 years ago. Met Lindani as one of the players, junior age players, under the age of 16. So Lindani grew up through the stages. He went and played the talent IT. From talent IT, he went to George Campbell, Jaguars. He played for Zululand Rhinos and Richards Bay. So Lindani, I know him as an athlete, a spiritual person. I know Lindani as a family man. So yeah, that's most of the part of things Lindani I know. And the other side, we also met through outside of rugby. Lindani was an outgoing person, was a fun-loving man. We gelled together. In terms of age, yes, he was younger than me, but we could meet, and we had fun. We had fun with Lindani.
What has been your reaction to what happened? We know that news came out on Wednesday about what happened to him on Wednesday night. What has been your reaction?
I'm still shocked, also confused by the story that I've seen in the media. The Lindani that was being portrayed in the media, what we've seen, so Lindani I've known for the last half of his age. I'm still processing that. I'm not sure how to express myself regarding that, but I'm confused by the whole situation. I'm confused. I'm still shocked.
And you were telling me that you have spoken to his family. How is this family? How are they at the moment?
I've spoken to his sister, Uxoli. I've spoken to his stepdad, Babu Mkono. In the first, when we all heard about this, we could not grasp it. We could not believe it. We were said, maybe, you know what, it's an April's Fool. It's still going on. As we're getting calls, we're getting confirmation, this is the Lindani we know. It's sinking down that he's no more. He's no longer with us. He's with the elders. And we're in the process to try and put the pieces together to say, how does it happen? From the Lindani we know all these years, and from what we've seen in the media, Lindani is being attacking the police, what you've seen in the media. Still confusing. The pieces are not coming together. It's not the Lindani we've known, the Lindani that grew up, we grew together. it doesn't come together, basically. Currently, it doesn't. The pieces are not coming together. Yeah.
And also, there's a hashtag on social media right now calling for justice for Lindani. I just want to know, going forward, what would you like to see happen, especially because the events of his death are a bit controversial. We still don't know exactly what was happening, why the police were called. So what would you like to see happen?
My wish is that people that were there close by, have seen what happened, can come forward and say and present their story. We've seen the footage of what the police was, what they call it a body cam. Yes, that's another part of the story. But we hope people that there's not only police that were there. Police were called by some people that were in the house, from what we gather from there. So if they can come forward and tell their side of the story, so we can understand what actually happened, why Lindani was there, and what happened during that process before they called the police, so we can understand the whole story. Because it will help us to put down and conclude our story and close the chapter to say, this is what happened, this is our friend. If he had misbehaved, we need to know that part. If it was an error, we need to know also that part, so that we can also put closure to this part and move forward.
Thank you so much, Junior. So, Faith, getting back to you in studio, that was one of Lindani's best friends and also his former coach here in eSkhaleni, just basically calling for more information as to what happened and calling for people who were there to come out and share the information.
Letiwe, we'll leave it there for today. Thank you so much for joining us and giving us insights on the latest on that story.